So today is going to be another personal update video, and I hope you guys are liking the vlogging. I think I've done 2 little vlogs so far, and I'm having a ton of fun filming that. I want to update you on a ton of stuff today. I just really hope that it's not all over the place, because normally I have like a list of notes in my phone of what I want to cover, but I really didn't do that for this video. I have a ton to share with you, and I guess first off, we will dive into the beauty stuff, because I know that's where I left off in my first update video. And I was going to go on these tours, and I was really excited. Well, the tours did happen, and it was really exciting. I went to Paul Mitchell first, and then Aveda. And I will say I did like Aveda a little bit better, just because they have more skincare, and that's kind of what I was thinking I would be interested in. But I don't know if I'm going to end up going right away. And that's kind of why I put off this video for a little bit. I wanted to make sure I worded it a certain way, because I don't want to let you guys down, but for me right now, I don't feel like I want to jump into it super quickly. The part for me that is hard kind of grasping is, one, both places were pretty far of a drive from where I live, and even though that's not like a deal breaker, it's something that I gotta keep in mind. 2 is that it's a little more expensive than I thought it ever was going to be, and the only reason I'm going to share this with you guys is because I want you guys to know what you're getting into if you've been thinking of beauty school. So the places I went, if I went into the cosmetology program, it's 13 months and it's around $18,000 or $19,000, which is crazy. The esthetician program's only 6 months, but it's also about $8,000 or $9,000. So I'm just throwing that out there just because it really took me by surprise. I was not expecting it to be that expensive. Now, as far as curriculum's concerned, that's where I'm getting a little bit hung up, because the cosmetology program at both places is about 70% hair. The other 30% is like nails, skin, and makeup, and I think you learn maybe like a tiny bit of massage in there as well. But I'm someone who's always wanted to learn how to cut hair, but for me to have it be 70% of a program that I'm in for a whole year, I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. Now I know what you're thinking, Lacey, why not go with the esthetician program? I just wish there was like a balance, like the best of both worlds, almost like 50% hair, 50% skincare in one little package, but there's not. So the esthetician program really didn't capture my heart either. And that you learn waxing, nails, makeup, and massage, if I didn't say that already. But I'm kind of still torn, and I definitely still am considering a tiny bit the esthetician program, just because it is only 6 months. And I know it's very expensive, but for me to have a certificate or just be certified in something would be really, really great, since I do only have a 2-year degree. So I'm still thinking about that. So I just wanted to update you guys and just tell you that right now, I don't have any plans on starting super soon, but it definitely is an idea for the future. Now, kind of transitioning into the next thing that I wanted to tell you guys about, and that's kind of what I'm going to be doing this year as far as traveling is concerned, because I'm going to be vlogging a lot more, and I'm really excited for this. But if I did the beauty school thing right now, if I was in the esthetician program for either 6 months or even the hair program or the cosmetology program, which is around a year, I wouldn't be able to travel a whole lot. And this is the first year in a while that I actually have some really fun things planned. We haven't gone on vacation in a couple years, and I'm really excited for what this year has to bring. So beginning with all of the travel stuff, Drum and I are going to Chicago in March, and I am so excited. I've never been on a trip without my parents. It's just normally a family vacation. So for him and I to go, I am so darn excited. We're going over his spring break. I think we're staying for about 3 nights. So if you guys have any ideas or suggestions on what we should do in Chicago, we've kind of been like trying to get an opinion from like everybody to get as much packed into those, I think 3.5 or 4 days that we're going to be there. So excited for that. Another really exciting travel thing is I'm actually going to IMATS this year. Technically, it's not like finalized yet, but I am pretty much going, and I am so darn excited. How many times can I say excited? I wanted to go to IMATS ever since I heard of it, probably about 3 or 4 years ago. So for my friends that are watching that don't know what IMATS is, it stands for the International Makeup Artist Trade Show, and all it is a big makeup convention, and I swear I should like live there. But they have a ton of special effects things going on, like people will be doing live makeup on live models right around you as you walk around. Another thing they offer are like lectures, and they're almost kind of like classes where you go to certain rooms and you sit in and listen to someone speak. So it could be like an owner of a makeup brand, someone who specializes in like bridal makeup, so it's really fun. Oh, and also for eye mats, I just wanted to quickly throw this in here because a lot of YouTubers go to eye mats, so you get to go and meet all of these people, say that I've been watching for so long that I've grown to love. So that's another really exciting thing that I am so looking forward to. And also a ton of makeup brands that I've heard about go and set up booths and sell their makeup at a little bit of a discount. So there's tons and tons of brands that I haven't even gotten a chance to try or get my hands on. So the last travel related thing is that me and my family are huge Cincinnati Reds fans, huge baseball fans. We live and breathe the Reds, I swear. My favorite player is also Chris Heisey, fun fact. But this year my dad and I are actually going to go to a few away ballparks when the Reds are playing, and that's been a dream of mine. I've always wanted to go to a game where the Reds aren't at home. So it's going to be some really fun daddy-daughter time, and I want to document a ton of it, which gets into my next item of business. I posted on my Facebook page, I think I also said it on Twitter, but I ran out and I got a new vlogging camera because I couldn't find my little point and shoot, and gosh, it's probably like 4 or 5 years old. So I wanted to invest in something to document everything that's going to happen this year, from Chicago to IMATS to all of these fun Reds games. And I ultimately chose this little one from Sony. Let me grab the box because I don't know if the name is actually on here. So after tons and tons of research, I did end up going with the Sony CyberShot DSC HX50V. That is a mouthful, but this is a fairly new camera, and to be quite honest, I was pretty much sold on the Canon PowerShots because I know that those are pretty much known throughout YouTube as being a great vlogging camera, and I was just a little hung up on that because after I saw what this camera had to offer, this thing has 20.4 megapixels and 30 times optical zoom, and it wasn't super expensive, I mean, to be quite honest, and I wanted to invest in something that was going to take great photos and video as well. Now this is what I have been shooting my vlogs with, and that's why I've been testing it out. I think I said in my first vlog that I have about 2 weeks to try out the camera, see if it's everything that I want, and so far I'm really liking it. It's really compact and pretty light, and I pretty much vlog like this, and my arm does get a little bit tired, but for the size and what this thing has to offer, it's really great. But if you guys want me to do like a little more in-depth review and how I'm liking this maybe after the 2 weeks, I'd be more than happy to do so, especially if I ended up keeping this for my vlogs. I think I'll do like a whole separate video on why I chose it, what I think about it, and just how it works in general. So I'm sitting here and trying to think if I have anything else to share with you guys, and I don't think I do. I covered beauty school, I covered traveling, I covered my new camera, so I think that's all for this video today. Please leave me down below if you guys are going to IMATS, or what I should pick up at IMATS, or what I should do in Chicago. Just any comments or questions that you have, leave them down below. And also make sure to give this video a huge thumbs up if you like these updates, as well as subscribe, because I'm not going to be updating my social media as much for this channel. I don't want to overwhelm all of my beauty people with all of these vlog type things. So yes, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss another video. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I am off to make some lunch, and then I'm going to film a new empties video for you guys, so keep watch for that soon. As I said, have a great day guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye everyone!